Hello,
Beauty.
everybody. My name is
Hello.
Markiplier.
No, this is not Markiplier's channel. Also,
Hello, everybody. No one here is named Markiplier.
hi Link. Thanks for lurking. Thank you for grabbing first. Hi sister. Thank you for grabbing second. Zerolas, thank you for grabbing third.
Hi,
And thank you guys
sisters.
for resubscribing. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in.
You're welcome.
We are playing D&D. Woohoo! Also
Hi,
this.
sisters.
Yay! Watch streaks.
We
Woohoo.
are in danger.
We are in danger.
We're in so much danger right now, and I don't know how to feel.
We're in danger.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so this time I want everyone to just think of one word that described what happened last time. We'll go in chronological order, so Tuk-Tuk, what's a word to describe the first third of our last session?
Dang it. Oh, wait. I'm gonna type it in the chat because I'm gonna do my impression of pronouncing it, but let's see. Let me just type it in real quick.
It's always
I was
biscuits.
typing in the word lisp.
Biscuits.
The one who is touring us, by the way.
The one
The
who is
descriptive word is
touring?
always biscuits. That's pretty good, Sarah Love.
that is pretty good.
But yeah,
I love it. We know CC's would
was-
be potatoes.
What was that name, by the way? Just because I thought I took a note of it, but I did not.
Which one?
You know, Gibby's typing. The only thing that can describe the first half is Eduardo, which I didn't realize I couldn't roll my R's. I know Akuma can't
Don't worry, I
roll
got
her
this.
R.
Say Edwa and then Do. Just ready? Go.
Edwa. No.
There you go.
That's it.
I got you. I got you covered.
It. Thank you.
Because I think it's gonna be funny. Yeah, Rawl, what is something that happened in this? Like, what's one word that described the second third of our last stream?
Twins.
That
Hey,
bamboozled
Golby,
me.
what happened at the end of our stream? One fucking word.
Bugs. No, I have a better one. It's multiple words, but it describes it better.
And that is
Jonathan Jacobo, the original pterodactyl ghost.
No spaces at all.
so many
No
hyphens. Just only hyphens.
No, it is one word. There's no hyphens. It's just Jonathan Jacobo, the original pterodactyl ghost.
Jonathan Jacobo, the original pterodactyl ghost. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Such a weird word. It's like hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia. Anyways, last time you made it through your trek through the desert, heading around the side of... Oh, what? Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia?
As an
Spelled
actual word.
HAPPOTOMONSTROSISQUIPPEDALEOPHIA.
And it's the
It's not
fear
that
of
hard.
long words. That's the meaning of it.
You should know this. Everybody should
Yeah.
know this, obviously. I am illiterate, so I get a pass.
Cat said, I can't read, therefore
I
Just
say
I can't
cannot.
read, so this sign can't stop me.
That was weird. I think my-
Yeah, Kibby knows, like, what is it, 2 of the 3 longest words in the English dictionary?
Yeah, because the longest is pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, and then the third longest is hippopotamonstros squipedaliophobia. I do not recall what the second one is.
I just know that the first one is white lung disease. That's all
Yep.
I know.
HIPPOTOMONSTROSISQUIPPEDALEOPHIA.
And don't you forget it, guys.
So, trekking through the hippopotamonstrosis squipedaliophobic desert, you made it to the settlement of Setilmunt, a small village trapped within a large dune that has been built up on all sides of this town to protect it from winds. And as you stepped up into it, you learned a couple of the locations, got shown around a little bit by one of the goblin guards named Heyu, and made your way over to Bready Good, a place where you could get some meat, some bread, some pastries, sweets, something to drink.
Man.
A man, maybe 2.
2 mans.
That's my
And
man.
absolutely trick you into believing there was only one boy, but then they were actually twins, and Golby flipping the fuck out about it.
You got me so good.
I'm glad I did. I was really hoping that would work. And so as you had a fight between an orc and a couple of goblins, very drunk and disorderly. You heard screams of horror from outside, called a truce with the orc. The 2 goblins knocked unconscious. The orc ran out and also let out a terrified scream. Rushing outside, seeing dark shapes beginning to descend from the sky. Crashing down into the ground, these strange pterodactyl-like creatures, grabbing patrons, throwing villagers across the sands, breaking into houses, grabbing many different people, and this assault is helmed by a creature that shot down a breath of lightning into the nearby pond, which then animated itself into these 3 figures.
Not just the men, but the women and the children too.
And staring up high into the air, all you saw cutting through the clouds was a giant, storming pterodactyl.
Ghost.
It's not a
Named
ghost.
Jonathan Jacoby.
Nope, it is not a ghost, and it does have a name. It's not
Jonathan
Jacobo.
Jacobo.
Nope, it's not Jonathan Jacobo.
No.
Keep it up and I attack you first.
Are we, which map are we on? Are we on just the,
That's a hate crime.
regular one? Oh, there it is.
Not a hate crime. I'm a lesbian trans woman and you're gay. I just equally hate you as a person.
No, trust me. Trust me and let Kibby reveal what the name is. Kat, you're gonna love it.
Oh no, that's not the name of the big one.
I'm still gonna love it when it does get revealed, so.
Oh, you will. So.
Mm-hmm.
A needle pulling thread.
La, note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to the game. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Y'all, baby.
It's not bad. Take it.
I think I know. I think I know why I'm like coloring while doing this because I remembered yesterday while going. Oh shoot, we're surrounded by a lot of danger. How are we gonna get through this? Oh, we're probably gonna die.
I got a 10.
Okay, so Golby,
Wait, plus your
that's
initiative bonus?
10.
Plus your initiative bonus, Colby?
No, it is not. What's your
I
initiative
got
bonus,
a
buddy?
21.
Let's turn it down a little
I
bit.
don't know.
It's on your character sheet.
I got a 14 with my initiative bonus.
There you go.
14. That's good.
I also
Roll,
got a
what'd you get?
14.
Also 14. Which one of you two has the higher dexterity?
I have a +2.
I have a +3. Let's go.
So Golby first.
And then Tuk-Tuk.
I'm doing good at the game, so I'm doing good at life.
I mean, it's also a special day.
Mm-hmm.
I can rely on Kibby to give the answer to that question. You're under a time limit. Yeah. Yup.
We're under attack by several Scooby-Doo villains.
Wait, who's... Oh, wait, does that mean I'm Scooby?
No, Scooby is your dog, Frederick.
Oh, wait, but I didn't bring my dog.
Yeah, Frederick isn't here.
Frederick.
Frederick stayed home. He
Frederick's
didn't want to
protecting my
get
friend.
hurt.
Yeah, didn't you leave?
My Ulu.
Oh, I remember. You left Frederick with,
Yeah.
I remember her name. Hi, Delblend. Welcome in. Thank you for lurking. It is Judari. Because you wanted to leave your dog with the girlfriend.
It's not yet.
The crush.
Yes.
My girlfriend!
That's Scooby.
Like Scoob.
I think Golby would be Daphne.
Tuk-Tuk,
I think
Yes.
you are up first.
Okay.
What do you do in this giant, crazy situation?
That's what I'm trying to figure.
Tuk-Tuk would like to know that too.
Let me. I'm gonna put on my glasses just so I can be like. Okay.
Gotta put on my double seeing
Let me
glasses.
see. I need to like see clearly. Okay. So there's one there.
Yep, and this one currently has two goblins grappled, one in each claw.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay. Okay. I will. Like, is he's floating up right now?
He's kind of starting to flap its wings and begin its ascent.
Okay. So I am definitely gonna grab. Like, I'm going to grab my daggers and I'm going to stab this one twice. Mainly because I feel like that's all I can do at the moment since there's two people who are grappled by. Yeah.
Very well.
That's what I'll do. Okay, so boop. I'm gonna move up here. And then okay, yeah. I'll do damn. This is from my first one. Oh, that's so bad. And then this is for the second one. So it's a 12 and a... Oh, that's bad. 12 and a 7.
A 12 does hit.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, the damage... I'm just not rolling good.
Points of damage. Unfortunately, you do not get sneak attack. because the two people that would be able to assist you to get sneak attack are both restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So you go up and start like piercing and cutting, and you manage to cut like a tiny little slit in their wing.
Does that make them? Let's see.
What?
Does that make them flinch in any way to kind of loosen, or it's just a nick?
They do flinch a little bit, and they turn their large head to you. Their mouth and maw opens to a strange degree. Pelican's mouth opening up with the like length that it drops to, and you just hear this horrid screech. Because you were within 5 feet of it when you dealt damage to it, I need you to take 1 point of thunder damage.
Oh, is it like quick question for the thunder damage? Is it like an aura situation, or is it
Because you dealt damage to it while you were within 5 feet of it, and it screamed at you.
That's interesting. Okay. Can I just deduct it from my thing? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I still have some movement.
Yeah, I believe you've moved 10 feet this turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna take one step back. Like I'm gonna do that thing where I kind of in and then step back.
Okay.
That's
And I believe you don't trigger opportunity attacks because you're a swashbuckler. Is that right?
I got fancy feet.
Yeah, fancy footwork. You watch as you step back, it tries to like snap at you with its beak, but you're just too quick as you like kind of like kick off. You rush up, try to stab it twice. Only your first attack hit. The other one glanced off its rubbery skin. You then like kicked your foot up onto its chest and like backflipped back into your position.
CC made the sound that it made. Thank you for making me hydrate, CC. My hydration paladin is here.
You mean that one?
Yep.
Which you hear several of them emanate from their large maws, and the shattering of glass in several different positions. Let's see.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, this one would shatter the glass, and
Those bitches shattering glass. How dare.
that one.
I can maybe do it too with my emotional damage.
Oh yeah, this one's grappled.
Emotional damage.
You're then gonna drag at half speed, coming back out. Alright, and then this
I have
one
no idea how we're
breaks
gonna.
through the window, goes to here. Is gonna attempt 2 grapples. The one on the one to the north. Ooh, fails. And second one on the one to the south also fails. This one down here is having a little bit of trouble trying to grab onto these slippery fucks inside here. This one crashes through the window and only sees one creature, so it's going to attempt to grapple it. Ooh, and gets it. And finally, this one breaks into this window, sees 2 people right in front of it, fails to grab the one on the left, and fails to grab the one on the right, so it's going to stay right there. Golby, you are up.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and this one would actually start dragging this one back out, looking for another prey to grapple onto, because it wants 2.
Okay, so question. The dude next to Yairal is like really hurt. Can I use healing word on him?
Yeah, totally, if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna do that as my bonus action.
Okay, roll a d4 and add your charisma modifier.
Also, the potato
Okay, I'm
Unless
gonna
you're
do it.
upcasting it at a higher level.
became a tyrant because they had been compelled to
What?
eat their own kind.
Are you upcasting it? Like,
Okay,
are you
yeah,
casting it at second level instead of first level?
I think that's what I'm gonna do for him.
Okay, then roll 2d4 and add your charisma modifier.
I got a 7.
7 total?
Oh, no. 7 total, yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal our guy that we just got into a bar fight with for 7.
Up and
He's bad
Aslam.
guy, but he's not bad guy.
He's prone right now,
Mm-hmm.
but
And
he is
then
up. He's awake. I will go ahead and roll initiative for him right now.
because I'm
Wonderful.
like, we need help.
I was gonna say, I hope he can fight good because we were whooping his butt. We were so winning.
We were so winning.
We
Okay.
were so winning.
And then I'm wondering, could I use Starlight Step and then also use like an attack as well in this turn?
Normally you can, but you already used your bonus action to cast Step is also a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna not do that then.
So all you have left is a normal action, which cannot be a leveled spell. It can be a cantrip.
Cool.
It
I'm gonna
can be a
move
cantrip attack, whatever you want.
Senior Gibbertson like right here, so that I can see the one that just grappled the person inside.
And started dragging them out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on that motherfucker.
All right.
What is it today?
Dexterity save. Yeah, what does the Sacred Flame look like?
Let me roll damage and then decide how cartoonish I want this to be.
It's going to be 0 damage because I succeeded with a 17.
Ew.
Damn, that's literally rude.
Ew. It's homophobic.
What
Listen,
did you
I'm
say?
using the green dice.
Okay. Golby is going to cast Sacred Flame, and since it fails, it's going to be pretty puny. And it's going to take the form of a cartoon fish that's quite rounded, and he's just going to kind of gently slap it across the face with its tail.
As you try to, this bird-like creature sees the fish, opens up its maw, and actually clamps down onto it, breaking it before the effect could fully manifest.
Literally so rude.
So rude.
Okay,
Well, that's your
the
full
end
turn.
of my turn.
Yeah,
I did something successfully.
Yeah.
Yairal, you also have a... Oh, actually, Golby, at the end of your turn, directly after you, Zontar, if you want Zontar to try and do anything.
Oh god, what could I make Zontar do?
I wish he could just eat a pterodactyl. He has a bottomless stomach. I mean, a non-existent one.
Yeah, too bad he's not allowed to
Unfortunately-
attack in combat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zontar is a little too bullshit at times.
Part of the contract. Yairal, you are next with your mage hand
Yeah.
and broom right after.
I'm not gonna make Zontar do anything.
Okay, Zontar stickbug dances.
That is his default idle like animation. He's just
Zontar's
stick
also
bugging.
actually gonna like go inside and grab a baguette. He
Now
then
all I can
comes
imagine
back
is
outside holding a baguette in between his like ring finger and his pinky, wearing a fake mustache and a beret,
Oh. Okay.
Fucking Zontar.
This is Zontar's French cousin, Zontar.
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 That would be Zontois.
Zontar.
Zontois. Zontois.
Zontar.
Hon, hon, hon.
Okay. Now it's Yai's turn.
San some gulapidiondofa.
I am going to cast Levitate on this guy.
Okay.
I don't.
It is
care
a
about
Constitution
small things.
save. Constitution 14 save.
Ooh, that's only gonna be an 11, so they are levitating.
They are levitating, which means they cannot move because they are flying. Okay, so that was the action.
How far off the ground are they levitating?
It is, I believe. Hold on, let me double checky how high levitate is. Levitate is rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended.
So you choose. How high are they off the ground?
Because I don't want it to hurt the peoples that they're carrying too much, he's 15 feet up.
15 feet off the ground?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So hopefully if they fall, it won't hurt them too bad. And then, so that was my action. So bonus action. Bonus action, I'm going to I have to command Broom if I want them to do something, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want Broom, so I'm gonna bonus action and use Broom to go and try and fly up and land on this thing, or land next to it, if
Yeah.
at all possible.
Absolutely.
And then I'm basically gonna use Broom to transfer a Shocking Grasp.
Because you can bonus action shocking grasps.
Yes, I can!
Perfect. You tell Broom to go fly over, and you cast your shocking grasp through Broom. Make an attack roll.
Alright. La-di-da-di-da. That is a 18 to hit.
Easily hits.
Alright, and that is 1d8 of little... I get a whole 1 damage. Woohoo! Yay,
As
1.
you let out that little shock into it, it still does the 1 damage, but it doesn't seem very bothered by the electricity. A minor annoyance.
Okay. And then I'm going to stay there. I don't want to get too close. Preferably.
Very well.
So that will be my turn.
Golby, you watch a flash of light as this creature drifts over to you, crackling lightning all around it. It floats over.
Oh, okay, there we go.
And then it disappears for a moment. Golby,
Alright.
directly behind you, you feel this crackling electricity shock the area around you, and you automatically take 6 points of lightning damage.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
It then attempts its multi-attack upon you.
Oh, come on.
So that is going to be a 21 to hit, and then a 9 to hit.
Well, 21 hits my armor class, and 9 does not.
Good. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of lightning.
So what you're telling me, Doc, is that I died.
Are you unconscious?
I am at 0 hit points.
So you are unconscious, not dead.
How are you already down?
Because I have 31 points of health. And that creature somehow did all of them at once.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
After
my
it does
God.
this, the creature crackles and fades away.
What?
Hey guys, it's me. I'm dead.
You're not dead yet.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I ended up like this.
Literally, like, can Golby just, like, project his thoughts into Tuk-Tuk's head real quick and just be like, I bet you're wondering how I got like this.
Yeah, sure. I need to make a couple of grapple checks anyways. Success on that one.
Yep.
Tuk-Tuk, I'm dead. I died. Ooh,
No.
I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Tuk-Tuk.
I like how you're just like you're trolling, but if it's Tuk-Tuk and if he's in character, he's gonna be like, my friend is dead.
I'm going to do the same to Yairal. Ooh, Yairal, I have died.
Okay.
She literally is just like, you're not dead, you fucking idiot.
At initiative count 10, you look up and see the creature above the skies begins to drift across the sky. Going to there.
Oh, I hate that thing.
Tuk-Tuk, I'm a pterodactyl ghost.
Another smash through window.
Oh.
Tuk-Tuk, I can fly and you can't.
Golby, you're making it hard for me to mourn for you.
You then hear, "Ugh, what in the blazes was that?"
Ooh, random person
Standing
we
up.
got into a fight with. I died.
Pterodactyl ghost!
I can fly. Ooh.
Congratulations!
Ooh.
Ah! And then he is going to see his friends over here getting grappled and go, "Hey, no one grabs my friends like that but me!" Took half his movement to stand up so he can only get there, but then he uses his bonus action, because he is an orc and he is aggressive, to run up to his speed, up to a creature, which lets him get there, and he slashes at disadvantage because he's drunk as fuck with his great axe!
Oh, he's still
Also, only
That's
in
9!
Yairal and Tuk-Tuk's mind, as soon as he said only I can grab my friends like that, Golby just projected the image of Shrek looking downward at them.
God.
God
Telepathy
damn it,
is fun.
Golby.
You are now completely unconscious. That was the last of your like fleeting bits of consciousness. You can no longer project your thoughts into the minds of your friends.
I'm going back to
Okay.
hell.
And as fucking hell. As this
Damn it.
floating creature who's now 15 feet up in the air, yeah, the swing and a miss from the great axe from below.
Yeah.
The creature grabs onto the building and begins to crawl across it like a bat clinging to a wall. It begins to pull itself over and says, still holding on to these two. "You foolish humanoids.
I'm a bird.
Yes, and I am a follower. You will never escape Kratha. Storm, she requires her feast, and she shall feast on your blood, so say I, Sky Lord Texel Day.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It then shifts the two creatures it's grappling to beneath it, kind of pushing them there, and it dives towards you, Tuk-Tuk, and attempts to bite you.
Can it?
It can move by either pushing or pulling on objects because it's levitating. So it pushed on an object, I counted that as its jump, and it does have enough of a jump to make it to you to attack you.
Okay.
With an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, it can only use its bite because its hands and feet are kind of full right now. So it only gets its little bite on you. Dealing 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. I hate this thing. Okay. Okay.
You then hear from the back of Bretty Good, "No! No, let me go! Release me! Ah! Ah!" As now flying up into the air using its action to dash, 60 feet up in the air, or 30 feet because it's dragging a creature. Oh wait, but it's a medium-sized creature and it's a large. Yeah, no, it doesn't get any speed reduction. 60 feet up in the air, this Terra folk begins dragging Tom, now floating over the top of Bretty Good. No! No! Please, someone help! Ah! Ah!
I wish I could, but I'm dead.
You can't do that. You're fully unconscious.
We're just ignoring
This
Golby right
animated
now.
breath is going to come over here and attack the orc or ogre that is in here. Because it's like, you're big, I don't like you. It's going to try and
Look at that
toast you.
big number.
Ooh, that hurts.
Thank you, Cece.
And...
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Immediately, this ogre is unconscious.
Can Golby still communicate with Zontar?
No, you
Nope.
are completely
You're
unconscious.
unconscious. You're basically asleep right now. Actually,
Dang.
I don't know if you've ever been asleep before.
That's true.
You
yeah.
usually just
mean,
meditate, so that you are completely out of consciousness. You are just thinking to yourself. It's almost like meditation, but you can feel the pain in it. You can't see anything. You can't move your arms, your
Yogurt.
legs. You can't do anything. You feel fully paralyzed, stuck in your position.
Yogurt flavored shoju.
This one is going to stay here and electrify the pond.
We'll have fun with
But
that.
he's
for
like
Cece.
low-key having a crisis right now.
All right. On initiative count 1, chaotic running. So, with a dash, all of these folks run inside of Bretty Good, taking shelter. You
Yeah,
hear
that
a
poor
lot
guy.
of clattering and thudding from inside of Bretty Good. Meteg and Tegme are going to
Yum, that sounds good.
dash. So they go 60 feet. Dunk. Then I would let them come out here. Except that they can't because they'd get stuck by the crowd, so they have to stop there. Alrighty. These people inside are cowering. This one kind of backs up further into their tent, so does this one. That provides an attack of opportunity for a grapple. Ooh, they get grappled. Freaking out, freaking out.
I'm freaking out, man.
Freaking out. Blah, blah, blah. Running and hiding noises. This one cowers in their tent even further. And then that one is going to do something interesting.
Golby's just lying.
That one's
in
going
the
to
middle.
fail to do something interesting.
Golby
Okay.
is internally thinking, haven't they taken me yet?
Tuk-Tuk, it's your turn.
Oh God. Okay. I am gonna. Since it's like damaged a tiny bit, right, from my attack. I am going to use Hold the Dead.
Okay, so that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That's going to be a 10, which fails, I do believe.
Yes, it does. So it is now going to take 1d12 damage.
Let's fucking go.
10.
10 damage!
Very
Nice!
nice.
Yeah, so, like, I believe Tuk-Tuk is kind of just, like, angry because he thinks that Golby's dead. He'll just take Golby's word. That's what Golby said.
Hello, I'm dead. You're dead? How dare you!
God damn it!
How dare you try to kill us? How dare you kill my friend? And so he uses his whole. I think that's all I can do. Because I can't attack twice, so that's all I can do.
The bonus action, which you can use to dash, disengage, or hide.
I might disengage and kind of disengage first, like go back and then, or actually, can I just go all the way to Golby?
If you use your bonus action to disengage, yes.
Yeah. So I'll disengage first. Yep, and then.
So disengage is not a 5-foot step. That's Pathfinder rule. Disengage just means they cannot hit you. So that would count as 5 feet of movement to move there, just so you're aware.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just say, yes, I use my bonus action to disengage, then you can just go 20 feet straight to Golby if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, because even if you say, say this guy was hostile in here, and you ran past him, saying, I disengaged this turn, means he can't attack you. Disengage just means you take no attacks of opportunity.
Okay, yeah. So I am all the way to Golby, but I believe I still have enough. Yeah, I still have enough range, so I'm good. I don't think I can use my potions yet on him or anything, so.
Nope, not quite yet. All right. Then up top here, this one is going to try and grapple another creature because it's like, you know what, one medium-sized creature isn't quite enough for me. Ooh, it fails though with a natural 1. That's going to give the were-rat a chance to break out. Which it fails. You had one shot, were-rat. Failure. Alright. Then next up is that one. It has to try and make 2 grapples again. Makes the first one. And makes the second one. Both of these fuckers are grappled. Alright, and then that one. It doesn't see this creature hiding in the tent here. And it looks over. There's some pretty good quarry right over here. It's going to fly 25 feet to there. And, yeah, it's going to grab onto Golby's body. It automatically succeeds because you can't resist.
Hey guys, it's me. I got kidnapped by Jonathan Jacobo.
Yes, this one is Jonathan Jacobo. How did you know? You figured out.
He's the original pterodactyl ghost.
It's actually Jonathan Jacobo. You have to find the real Jonathan Jacobo. This one's Jonathan.
Yeah, this one's
Jacobo.
not. He's not thin enough.
Yeah. No one can be that thin. It's impossible.
Skinny legend.
Alrighty. So he did that, and yeah, that was his action. Can't do anything else. This one in here. 2 more grapples. Let's go. Fail. God, this one sucks. Okay. Since Golby and Yrol rolled at the same time, and Golby is unconscious, Golby, do you want to make a or do you want Yrol to go first?
Let me convene with Yrol. Would you like to go first, or should I make my death saving throw first?
I have a plan.
Okay, then I'm gonna trust Yrol and let them go first.
Very well.
Okay. So, Yai is going to draw her longsword, and she's gonna reach into her, like, while she's doing that, reach into her pack, pull out a healing potion, and hand it to Zondar and be like, go heal your mistress. And then she is going to cast a jump on herself, and she's going to proceed to jump on top of this motherfucker.
Jonathan.
Yeah, you do like a little 15-foot run and then whoosh, bam, right onto its back.
And I know I can't do it this turn because I can't attack, but I'm planning on stabbing it next turn.
You do still have a bonus action to do something. It is going to try and shake you off, so make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Let's see. Athletics or acrobatics? Probably acrobatics because I'm slightly better at that. Let's see what we get. That is a 16.
Ooh, so close. I got a 5.
And let's see.
Yrol, Queen of the Flyers.
Yeah, any bonus actions?
Ooh. Let's see. That is self that I can do next turn. Let's see. Bonus action.
Any cantripples?
I know you said Shocking Grasp didn't do much, but that's probably the best I can do. So she's just gonna grab, like, around the back of its neck and just shock.
Ooh, absolutely. Go ahead and roll that attack roll.
Alright, that is a 22 to hit.
Easily hits. Roll your damage.
And that is 4 points of damage.
Seemingly only taking 2 points of damage. The leathery, kind of almost rubbery skin of this creature seems to protect it slightly from lightning.
Good to know.
Alright. Golby, at the start of your turn, please make a death saving throw. So you roll a d20.
And
please roll it in Roll20, and please roll it publicly. So that we can all see if you succeed or fail.
Okay. I got a
That's
13.
a success. That's one success.
Woo-hoo.
Let's go.
I didn't die.
Go ahead and tick the success. So you are still alive. You're not stable yet. But you're getting there. Zontar, heeding the order of Yrol begrudgingly, is going to go over here and go,
Okay, here we go.
and drinks the healing potion itself, crawls up onto Golby and fucking facehugger and then forcefully, almost like squirting yourself in the mouth with a high pressure water gun, just spits the healing potion directly down into your mouth. Now, what kind of a healing potion was this, Yrol?
I grabbed it randomly, so She didn't look, she just grabbed, so I'm gonna
You
roll.
just pick one.
Okay, then probably the
Just
Boomas.
choose one. The Booma?
Yeah.
All right, so would you like to explain everyone how that works?
So Booma Goose's healing potion is a special healing potion that does just a little bit extra. So if you drink it instead of just getting the standard, I believe it's 2d4, right? This
2d4
one,
plus 2 is a standard healing
yeah,
potion.
2d4 plus 2 is the normal. This one you get 2d4 times 2d4 hit points back instead.
Let's see if this works. That did not work like how it was supposed to, so I will just roll /roll 2d4 and then do the same. Ooh, 6 and 4.
Oh, nice. I am sorry you got face huggered.
It's okay.
I'm not. It was funny.
Honestly, that
David's
is the most
torturing me because of all of the
horrifying.
jokes I've been making tonight.
A little bit.
I've
Heal
been fucking with the
24 hit
DM and
points.
That's good healing.
Golby, you heal 24 hit points.
yay.
Tuk-Tuk,
You wake
feel
up
like my friend's dead.
and you can't breathe. Your arms are being crushed into your sides, being held by Jonathan Jacobo. Holding you in. Yral, since you dealt damage to Jonathan Jacobo, it does scream, and you do take 1 point of thunder damage.
Does that hit my shield or me? Because I know
it's 1 point of damage. Your arcane ward
Okay.
takes damage before you take damage.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. I just wasn't sure because it's...
No matter what kind of damage it is, your arcane ward always takes damage first.
Okay.
Otherwise, there is no point to having an arcane ward.
Makes sense.
And Tuk-Tuk, retroactively, I do need you to take an additional 1 thunder damage because you did use the Toll the Dead from within 5 feet of this one.
Okay.
And you dealt damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. Golby, that is the end of your turn because Zontar goes after you.
Mm-hmm. But I'm alive.
Yral, anything you want Broom to do?
I'm gonna have Broom go and flutter around this one's face as a distraction. Just be like,
Okay.
"Eh."
Giving the
Doesn't
next person to
advantage
attack an
me.
advantage. Absolutely. This one is going to use its action to dash and flies 60 feet up in the air, grappling 2 creatures.
Arnar.
Can they number?
That one is going to try and grapple again. Ooh, that's probably going to work. Yeah, it does. That one gets grappled. Can't use their action to dash, but they are going to drag them 30 feet out. Okay. Glancing up into the air once again. Beginning
Come
to
on.
fly.
Das
Another
soon
60
dead.
feet. Boom. And it begins to scream. You hear and feel the loud shriek shake you to your core. And you watch as every single pterodon turns its head up to the sky. This one is going to try one more time to grab 2 creatures. Or to grab 1 creature. And that is a success. Okay, it then begins to fly 30 feet straight up into the air. And then you watch as this knoll from inside of this tent reaches up and attempts to bite into the wing of this pterodon to prevent it from stealing its friends. But the pterodon is just too quick for it. Flies up. Yeah, that's right! Get dunked on, motherfucker! Normally what would be a disadvantage, now getting advantage because Broom is assisting, this orc is gonna attack. And hits!
Let's go.
And it is going to possibly kill this one. There's a chance that it can kill it. Nope. Close, but no. Dealing 8 points of slashing damage. And then he takes 1 thunder.
We will escape. There is no escape.
Oh yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
Because you did take a point of damage. Even though it hit your arcane ward.
That is an 18.
18? You still are concentrating on the levitate. So it still can't really move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's this one again? Is that one? Yeah, that one's going to try and grab one more person. And succeeds.
No.
Boom. Begins to drag these ones outside and 25 feet up into the air. All right, this one, who is a little bit surrounded right now, is gonna climb up the building and like continues to like tear itself up the building, trying to get up as high as it can. But the orc is gonna take its attack of opportunity at disadvantage. It is still gonna hit.
Let's
With an
go.
18.
Let's go.
Okay. And that is 14 points of damage as you hear the large squawk of this creature. And he chops the axe into the back of its neck, taking no thunder damage because he knocked it out this turn. It is making death saves and floating in midair. It does drop these 2 creatures, but they were already on the ground, so they don't take any damage. And then, still dragging Tom, is going to fly another 60 feet up into the air.
What is the range on this spell?
All right. Yeah, roll. This creature teleports to here, and you feel a burst of electricity. You and the Terrafolk, Jonathan Jacobo, take some damage. You are going to take... What is that? That's a 1. You're going to take 1 point of lightning damage, and Jonathan is going to take 3.
Okay.
Let's go. Jonathan's an idiot.
It then is going to attempt to slam you. Once. That is a... Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
You gonna do anything about it?
Oh, wait. I don't have to take that. I will shield. Yeah, I will burn a shield spell.
Okay. So what's your AC now?
That is 21.
21 is your AC?
Yep.
With an 18, the 2 slams attempt to hit you, being fended off by your magical mystical shielding. The electricity kind of bubbles around you, and you watch as it's like trying to peel around the shield spell in front of you, these long tendrils of electricity almost reaching your face before dissipating.
Let's go. He's gone.
Let's go. He's gone.
People are gonna randomly run. These 2 are gonna bust into this house and hide. This one's still on the ground. This one, the were-rat's gonna try and break their grapple again. Oh, it succeeds!
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
Oh.
You watch in the corner as the were-rat, like, kicks off of it and, like, barrel rolls backwards into here, back into its house, and it, like, dives under a couch cushion. People in Pretty Good are going to stay in Pretty Good. Those ones are up too high. Those ones are still on the ground. They'll try and break their grapples. Fail. And fail. These two are both on the ground, so they're going to try and break their grapples. Ooh, this one succeeds in breaking their grapple.
Yay!
And that one also succeeds in breaking their grapple. Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
People
Let's go,
breaking
people
out.
are succeeding at life.
This one is gonna get fucking surrounded by these 4 people. We're just gonna make a few attacks at advantage. Hits.
Yeah, I'm just imagining all these people with brooms and pitchforks and shit just smacking the shit out of this fucker.
A kettle,
Natural 20.
a giant
Nice.
skillet.
Because it's funny, one of them's a paladin and smites it with a pillow.
Yes!
And I'm gonna say that that's the critical one. You watch as just this burst of light occurs as the dead body of this Terrafolk flies 60 feet out, slamming into the wall of Pretty Good, just completely charred and dead.
Bitch slapped with a pillow. This
Yeah,
one's
the
dead,
smite was a
right?
crit. It's making death saves.
Oh, okay, not quite full dead.
It's not dead yet.
Gotcha.
Because, hey, if it rolls a natural 20. Other folk are generally too scared. This one's gonna come over here and, oh no, these guys are up in the air right now. Yeah, can't. None of them are also... Oh, this one here is going to disengage, run over here, pick up a handful of sand and huck it into this one's eyes, attempting to blind it. And
Sand.
that hits. Does that blind it? Oh my god, it fucking does! Alright, this one's blinded.
Sand.
I love it.
Panic. Chaos.
So it's freaking out.
I think that people are gonna like what I'm gonna try and do on my next turn.
The ogre is gonna come out here, pick up the unconscious body of this one, do 2 giant spins, woof, 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 spinning around and around and around and around, and using the force and momentum, throw it like a giant paper airplane up at this one, trying to hit it. It's gonna be at disadvantage.
So long, Bowser.
And at disadvantage, that was a 19.
It was a what? Natural 19?
It was a nat 20 and a nat 19.
Damn.
So the dead body of this one is going to take 1 failed death save from hitting its friend, and then another failed death save from hitting the ground.
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
this one, we're going to see if it accidentally releases Tom's grapple. And Tom begins to plummet 120 feet.
Oh my god.
However, you can only fall 60 feet in a round, so right now Tom is 60 feet in the air, screaming as they are plummeting to the ground. This one's still 120 feet in the air, but Tom's not grappled anymore. Yay! Ah! Tuk-Tuk, it's your turn.
Okay. I am. Let's see. Let's see. So this is the one that I attacked before. So I'm still gonna use Toll the Dead for this one, since I'm far enough away.
I will say this one is unconscious. So
Oh, it isn't.
if it fails a death save, it's dead.
Okay.
It has 2 failed death saves already.
And then this one's already injured.
That
This
one's
one is
really high up in the air.
injured, but it's 120 feet in the air. It is out of the range of your spell.
Okay. Tuk-Tuk is gonna disengage and move backwards. So I'm not in the 5-foot range. And then I'm going to do Toll the Dead to
Okay.
this one.
Wibbum Sabe.
Yeah.
That is a natural 17 on the die.
Darn. Yeah, you
Loud,
Just like
gonging
freaking
bell.
and
It seems
Skittles.
unbothered by it.
Okay. Alrighty. That's all I can do right
Propose you
now.
having laugh.
Okay.
It's interesting. Getting face
This
huggers.
one-
Yeah, no.
Is blind, and it's just going to kind of start flying upwards, completely blind.
Neck pops are
Like
good.
rubs the sand out of its eyes. Gives up on trying to grapple something because it doesn't want to get left behind.
Alcohol yogurt does sound kind of gross. It's like Greek yogurt and Skittles. That sounds so weird.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the chat. Because
At
apparently.
least mute yourself on Discord when you do that. Jesus, it's distracting.
Sorry.
Okay. Last ditch effort. It's going to try 2 more grapples. Gets 1.
Oh yeah, that's really freaking weird.
It's just going to take the attack of opportunity.
Alcohol is more noticeable. Yeah, it's probably strong. Those
As
are
it begins
Charizard
to
butts.
fly
Yay.
30 feet up in
Thank
the
you,
air.
sister.
With the attack of opportunity. Doesn't hit it. You hear shouts, cries, people pleading for them to give back their family members, their children, their parents, everything. Jonathan Jacobo is grappling Golby and this random stranger. And
Hi, random stranger.
is going to try and buck Yyrol off one more time. Yyrol, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Acro check. That is a. It's only a 12.
12, you still manage to hold on to it, so it's going to be moving at speed, and it flies up 15 feet. Golby, this unconscious person, and Yyrol, you are all 15 feet up in the air
Welcome in, Jackie
Woohoo.
V3. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in.
right now. You're dead. I don't know why you're still in the number. There we go. Golby and Yyrol, it is your turns.
Hey, Kibby, can I do something?
No. I don't allow it. What is it? What do you want to do?
I want to use Sacred Flame, but there's
Okay.
a specific way that I want to use it,
Okay.
and I want to make sure that this is an okay application of it.
How do you want to use it?
Can Golby use it to breathe fire?
It'll still deal radiant damage, but sure, I don't care. That sounds sick as fuck.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna cast
Open your
Sacred
mouth
Flame
and
on
it's
this.
like the fucking Ark of the Covenant being opened.
No. I have an exact way of how this is going to play out, and I think you guys are gonna fucking love it.
You know what? I'm gonna roll this publicly. So it's a dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna roll
Mhm.
1d20 plus 1, because that's what they have for their dex saves. What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay. That's 10. Fails.
Go. It fucking hits. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna roll my damage real quick for it. I got a 4. Okay.
Okay. Since you did do damage to it while within 5 feet of it, you do take 1 point of thunder damage.
That is all fine. I am going to establish a psychic link with Yyrol. You might want to lean your head back a little bit.
He does.
Golby is then going to antagonize Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. Fuck you. And then,
It's Jonathan!
as Jonathan looks down and to correct Golby, he just sees steam start to fly out of Golby's ears, and Golby's face turning increasingly red. And as Golby's cheeks puff out, he kind of realizes that something is amiss, and Golby proceeds to open his mouth and just belch flames directly into the face of Jonathan Jacobo.
Is it a belch or a steam whistle?
There is definitely a steam whistle starting to sound as steam flying out of his ears. And unsightly, unsoundly belch that sounds like the flames of hell billowing out of him just proceeds to engulf his entire face in flames.
Okay, he made a saving throw to remain his grapple. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics or athletics check.
That's a 1d20 plus my modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Roll a d20 plus either acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Bro, my acrobatics is a +7.
Let's go. Bars and
So
real.
I'm rolling for acrobatics. And that's a 10.
Even only rolling a 3 on the die,
Oh, there it goes.
he releases his grip on you. You manage to wiggle free, flipping and landing on your feet, looking straight up at this pterodon.
And then Golby is just going to make a little bow because he's very proud of himself for having done this.
The person next to you goes, "Oh, what did you eat today? It's awful."
Then Golby is just going to snap and command Zontar to crawl onto his shoulder. And do I have a bonus action that I can use at all?
I don't know. Do you? You've got like bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm just.
Any other things? I don't know. You starlight step, which, by the way, you absolutely can starlight step out of people's grapples.
Oh, that's funny too. Okay, I'm gonna save
Yeah.
my starlight steps in case I somehow get grappled again.
In case you get yoinked.
Can I just use a bonus action to just I don't know, ready my mic and cord?
Yeah, you just you take you unravel your mic and cord off of your your hip, and
Yeah. Golby's just gonna pull it out, unravel it, crack it, and it just.
Whoa,
straightens
Golby! You can't just
the-
pull that out in the middle of nowhere. God.
Just creates the stand and the platform, and he just plants it firmly into
Golby,
the
you're
ground.
gonna be put on another list.
Anyways.
Yeah, Raul, it is your turn.
She she kind of she leans back to avoid the billowing hellfire that comes out of Golby's mouth, and then kind of glances up, sees the screaming form of Tom, and just curses. And she will use levitate on Tom to prevent him from falling to his death.
What's the range on levitate?
It is 60 feet, and I am elevated up in the air because this guy is
Yep.
flying, so...
He's 60 feet up in the air, you're 15 feet up in the air, you're within 45 feet, so you cause Tom to levitate. He's not gonna resist. 'Cause that would be stupid.
It'd be very stupid.
Huh! Oh! And he looks over at you, Yrol. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much! Oh my god!
And she's just gonna kind of will him to kind of float down to about, 10 feet. Just slowly kind of start drifting down. So I'm guessing, 40 feet, bottom
I
of
think you
the...
move them 20 feet per round.
Yeah, so he's down at 40 right now.
Yep. Okay. Any bonus actions?
And then for a bonus action, I can't swing my sword. I'm gonna take a memo from this guy, and just to prevent this one, or try to prevent this one from sweeping down and grabbing Tom again.
This one's 120 feet in the air.
Is it 120 feet?
Even with a dash, it can't make it to Tom because of what you did.
Okay. Okay, then in that case,
Minute.
let's see, I could
Oh,
do.
damn it.
Yeah, I can't really do anything other than shocking grasp again because the rest are like distance spells. Yeah, so I'll just again grab it and jolt another shock into the back of this thing's neck.
Still into the back of the neck? You don't want to aim anywhere else?
Actually, no. This thing had bucked its head upwards to after getting flamed. She's just gonna reach and like reach around and like claw at this thing's eye and jolt directly into the eye.
Okay, so you're making a called strike. Its armor class is going to go up a little bit,
Okay.
but if you do, you may surpass the lightning resistance.
Okay, sounds good. That is a 16.
16, that does still bypass its armor class with a called shot.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 5 points of lightning damage. Straight to the eyeball.
5. Okay. Any movement? Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay on this thing because I don't really have much choice right now.
Okay.
I mean, I could jump down,
This
but
one
I'd be
flies up.
ditching
Another
this person.
60 to 120. This thing is on the way to escape. This one gets 60 feet up in the air. Grabbing these two and taking them with. Karatha, Maiden of the Storm. Spits out a large fog cloud as it flies another 60 feet. It looks like you've got about one more round to get people released. Fog is beginning to descend around the battlefield, giving a perfect opportunity of escape to any of these pterodons who can make it 150 feet up in the air. This one over here has 2 people, dashes to 90 feet in the air. And our orc buddy over here is gonna... Fuck it, he pulls out a javelin and is gonna drunkenly throw it up at Jonathan. He's like, take this, you winged fucking bastard! Yeah, that hits!
I think it would have been better if he screamed, "Fuck you, Jonathan!"
Fuck you, Jonathan! Big old Johnny! Well, suck brick, kid! And that is gonna be 7 points of piercing damage as a javelin stabs into the gut of this creature. This one, grappled one goes, "Hey, what the hell, man? He could have hit me!" Ah, my aim is perfect. As he throws up. Alright. So, you I already went with. You here. Get to 85. Then that one makes a death saving throw. Alright, here we go. It's already failed 2 death saves. Natural 1. This one dies.
Yay!
The last bits of blood bubble out of its mouth, and it stops its twitching. Dead upon the ground.
Finally.
This one gets to 150 feet up in the air. It's not even going to try and grab someone, and leaves the battlefield. Whoosh. People are going to attempt to break their grapples if they are not too high up in the air. So this one here, who's only about 10 feet, maybe 15 feet off the ground, is going to try and kick away from Jonathan. And cannot escape. Unfortunate. So instead, they're going to bite Jonathan.
Look this.
Fuck you, Jonathan.
It hits, dealing 1 point of piercing damage. Ow! The fuck? Stop biting, you little fucking shit! Let me go! This one's only 30 feet off the ground, so it's gonna try and break its grapple. Oh, and it does! Though it does fall 30 feet, taking... Ooh, enough points to knock it unconscious. But it's on the ground. In case people want to help it. Everyone else, I do believe, would think... Yeah, too high, too high. This one's... Yeah, everybody else is too high up in the air. Okay, Tuk-Tuk, it is your turn.
Okay, gonna do the same thing. With Toll the Dead. Just gonna do the same thing for this guy.
Toll the Black.
Or Jonathan. Jonathan's just kind of...
That is gonna be a 7.
Yeah! You suck, Jonathan!
Suck bell, kid!
More
Hey,
cowbell.
you can fly!
Ooh! You watch as the blood in its eyes after being shocked just begins to, like, bubble and boil outwards. The creature falls unconscious and clatters to the ground. Yeah, roll, make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
This person here is just automatically going to take a d6 of falling damage. Ow.
14.
This person's looking real rough, but they're okay. 14. I'm going to say you take half damage.
Okay. Even with jump still active?
Well, you can't, like, reaction jump
True.
off of it.
True.
Jump does not mean feather fall.
True.
If you use jump to leap yourself, like, 10 feet off of a 100-foot cliff,
You still take
but
the
down the
damage from the
110 feet.
10 feet, yeah.
you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
So you do take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, for the con save, that is, I'm pretty sure, a success because I got a natural 18 on the die, so 21.
You watch as the kind of floating Tom, who's gently being brought to the ground, it kind of, like, wavers for a second, and he falls another 5 feet just suddenly. And he goes like, oh, 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 and you just hold that concentration onto Tom. Any bonus actions?
La-di-da-da.
Double
Treats
check.
and treats.
Real
Minus
quick.
1. Confirm.
I think I want to. So, how high up are these ones?
120 feet.
Okay. There. So he's like about to leave, huh?
Yep.
I mean, Okay. I will still kind of travel like 30 feet there. I don't know. Like, I definitely don't think it's gonna do much, but I feel like Tuk-Tuk would try to scream and yell, "Hey, what about me? I'm a tasty small bird!" as a distraction.
Okay.
30 feet here.
Okay, you do that. I'm a tasty small bird.
You piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
Okay. Where's that?
Tuk-Tuk runs up. You piece of shit! Don't I look tasty?
Don't I look delicious to you? This one.
You ain't getting none of this.
Just in the eyes of the pterodon, it just like looks down at Tuk-Tuk, and Tuk-Tuk like cartoonishly turns into like a cooked turkey on like a silver platter.
This one over here, who just lost its quarry, is gonna go and fly 30 feet over to Tuk-Tuk, and is gonna attempt to grapple you.
No, great.
Make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. Yeah.
And it has 2 claws, so it gets to attempt this twice.
So you said acrobatics or...
Or athletics. You're probably gonna choose acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna choose acrobatics. Okay, so these two.
Golby, the reason that you were able to slip out so easily is just because you're so lubed up all the time.
It's because I'm covered in glitter, and it creates like a shield on me that makes me incredibly hard to grip.
Yeah, this
Like a fucking friction grip.
There's a 10 for the first
10.
one.
You are grappled.
No.
Okay. But that's its action. It is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's about like 5 feet up in the air. Grabs you from above. And like begins to beat its wings to start flying upwards. Just seeing that.
And then also, quick question, like how far am I from the people next? Just for reference.
So, here, I'm going to move these people over here. These people are 120 feet up in the air. You are 5 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Maybe I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I use silvery barbs to do a reroll?
What's the range on silvery barbs?
60 feet, so I'm well within the range to make a reroll for Tuk-Tuk.
Okay. You're technically causing me to reroll and take the lower result.
Okay.
And then that did actually help because that brought me down to a 9. So, Tuk-Tuk, you get to roll another one, and if Golby chooses so, he can give you advantage right now.
Okay.
I'm giving Tuk-Tuk advantage.
Okay.
For my grapple save,
Another
right?
acrobatics check. So roll another. So what you can do is so 16 and then one more. 23. I got an 18.
dang.
You are not grappled. You feel the grip, like, grasp around you, Golby. What do you say to fuck with the brain of, Jin is thin Jacobo?
Jin is thin.
I put my my index and middle fingers on either of my temples, and just psychically go, "This is not the bird you're looking for."
And then you hear the pterodon go, "Yeah, this is not the bird I'm looking for." Like begins to flying up. Wait a minute, this is the bird I'm looking. God dang it, what happened there? Oh, that was totally unfair. What the fucking hell was that about? Jonathan
Jedi
Jacobo
mind
is going to
trick.
make a saving throw, and succeeds. So they've succeeded a death save.
Boo!
They have one failed death save too, though, because they did hit the ground when unconscious.
That is true.
All right. Golby, it is your turn. You just saved Tuk-Tuk from being grasped.
I kept forgetting that I have silvery barbs, and then I remembered, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I can fix
Wait.
this." Okay. How far off the ground is our friend Tim here?
Tim Tom Toodle is about 35 feet off the ground.
Okay. It's big brain time. Um, let's see. It's real big brain hours. Okay. So the one that just tried to grab Tuk-Tuk, have they taken like any damage?
No, they look pretty healthy.
Okay. And then if I were to attack Jonathan Jacobo here, would that would that get rid of one of his death saving throws? If I were to attack
Because
him
you're within
while...
5 feet of him, that would get rid of 2 of his death saving throws, instantly killing him, making it a coup de grace.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
I'm gonna attack with Sacred Flame because it's funny.
Has to be a melee attack, or else he'll only fail 1 death save.
Ah, it has to be a melee attack.
Has to be a
Okie
melee
dokie.
attack.
Then I'm gonna attack with my whip.
Okay. Describe how you kill him with your whip. He blinks open his eyes for the last fleeting moments of existence that he gets on this mortal coil.
I am going to look him dead in the eyes and just say, I never liked you, Jonathan, and then proceed to just lash him twice. Because I think that it's funny to just purposefully keep fucking up his name.
It's Jonathan! And you whip the whip around, like the miking cord around his neck, and pull taut. And you actually, when pulling taut, get to like kind of dash forward slightly, and it makes this kind of like anime like background moment where his head just like sprays out blood and then slumps off his body.
And then I pull my glove down on my wrist. Anyways. We'll see if anyone gets that reference. Then I'm going to command Zontar. Okay, first of all, I want to know if I command Zontar to just like grab Tom and like hastily yoink him into the bar. Can I do that?
I'll allow it. It's fun. He's already levitating. Zontar jellyfish floats up there and then begins to fart propel his way directly inside of Pretty Good. Just
like a deflating balloon.
Oh yeah, no, it makes one of those like, you know the video of those like screamer balloons when that one person like shot it off inside of a library and he goes like
Oh.
Yep, that's the noise that Zontar made.
Yeah, he does that. But pushes Tom inside of Pretty Good. You hear a thud. Poof. And then Zontar crawls back out and then burps.
Hi,
Okay,
welcome
and I think that's where I'll
in.
end my
Thanks for the
turn.
raid, guys. You brought friends.
Rob.
Thanks, Link.
It's your turn.
Well, what fortuitous timing. We just got raided. And it's my turn.
Oh my god, hi Raiders. Who raided?
It's the Raider.
It would be Jackie with Link. Lots of friends. Hello, welcome in, guys. We're in the middle of
I
combat.
got here just in time for the epic fart joke.
True. It's true.
That's great. Hello, hello.
Yes, so fuck, I don't even know what I want to do. So these guys are 120
Hi, I'm
feet.
Kibby, I'm the DM. The one whose turn it is Akuma, who's playing Yyrol, a Githyanki wizard.
Yup.
We've got Astral Elf Bard, and then we've got Tuk-Tuk, the adorable little burb.
Tiny burb.
Or
Yes, another
Burb goes
artist. I like meeting other artists. Nice to meet you, fellow artists.
Yeah, and Zontar is a fellow fartist.
He's a fartiste because I believe last time we checked
Oh,
his
sorry,
attire,
Fartissimo.
Fartissimo.
he had a little beret and mustache
And a baguette.
and a baguette.
Fartissimo.
The game's been good. We are trying to save people. So, So yeah, these guys are 120 feet up. There's none of these guys are less than 120 feet up except for this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
How badly do I want to murder this fucker? You know what? I still have jump active because it lasts for a minute, so I'm gonna jump up on this guy.
Easy enough.
And then I'm going to take my freaking longsword and try and, like, cleave down at him.
Okay, so you jump up on top of the back of him. Where are you aiming?
I'm aiming specifically for, so not his shoulder, but, like, down by, like, the underside of his ribs where the wing membrane would attach to the side of his body.
So you're attempting to cut the wing membrane.
Yep.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Alright, that is going to be... Ooh, a hydrate. I'll
Triple
get that in
hit.
just one sec. That is a... with the long sword. That is a 15 to hit.
15 does hit, even with the called shot.
Yes! Awesome.
Let's go.
And
He has.
I'm doing that two-handed, so it's going to be a d10. It's only 3 points of damage. Darn.
But it is actually no points of damage. However, this creature cannot fly anymore,
Yes!
as you have
Success.
grounded it.
What a loser!
Success! My plan worked! Alright, yay. Tank wizard, tank wizard, tank wizard.
Tank wizard, tank wizard, tank wizard.
Oh, I love.
What the fuck are you doing with a sword, tank wizard?
Tank wizard gonna swing again? Because, well, actually, no, I can't do that. Or can I do that? Because if I summon two
What kind of sword were you using?
longsword.
Then no, because it's not a light weapon.
Got it. Okay, that's why I was double checking. So, yay. Boo 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 boo. La 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 la. What do I want to do? I will just. I'm just gonna lean down and shock this guy too.
Where are you aiming?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna aim straight for that torn wing membrane and just, like, grab the bloodied edge and shock.
Do it. Roll to hit.
I'm very mean. Then again, I'm a Gith Yankees.
It's prone, by the way, because you cut it down while it was flying, so you have advantage.
Advantage. Well, I rolled shit on both of them, so that's... Shocking Grasp is a +6 to hit, so 12.
12 just hits.
Oh, yay! And that's 5 points lightning damage.
I love you, yay! I'm the biggest fan.
I was
Alright,
not
5
expecting.
points of lightning damage.
I was not expecting that because I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Beautiful. Beautiful 5 points of lightning damage.
Yay! And that'll be my turn because I jumped up there with most of my movement, so I can't really jump back down. But yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Then next up,
Okay.
this one
La,
gets
la, la,
out.
la. This
Manages to
is
take its
going
2
to
people with it.
be-
No.
You suck. I hope you trip
You are
in the air
going
and
to
people see it.
go.
It's
And
called
feel
turbulence.
Bye.
This one gets to 120 feet up in the air.
Thank
Wrath
you
of
for
the
that
Sky
highlight.
Maiden. Or the
Can
Maiden of the
she
Storm,
not?
excuse me. Then escapes.
Yeah. We have.
Yeah, we don't like
Side of the
you.
This is a very chaotic game.
What a
I'm
butthole.
muted so they can't hear me.
Disappears.
But yes. Absolute fucking chaos. all
Because
the
of
time.
that, she casts Screw That One Guy in particular and hits Golby.
Mean.
Damn it. One day they will learn
All
not
right,
to
you take
backtalk the
12 points
DM,
of lightning damage.
especially
Okay.
when
Ow.
there's the
You
spell
take
screw that
12
one
points of
guy
imaginary lightning damage.
in particular.
Metaphorical lightning damage. My ego has been bruised.
Ego's been bruised.
You're actually, it's just your hair gets like a bunch of static electricity and you can't get it to go back down.
I am going to kill her and then kill her again.
Also, Golby has the nice new perm.
And reaching 150, that is another 2 people gone. Okay, this
Yes,
one
foods are good. Thank
got
you
to
for lurking. Enjoy your
145,
food.
is not quite out yet.
Thank
Not sure
you,
if you guys can do anything
Jackie.
about it.
No, I can't.
Tuk-Tuk, it is your turn. You've got one thing prone on the ground in front of you, with Yrol on top of the back of it, just ripping and tearing its wing off.
His name
So,
is Jin is in Jacobo.
So how?
Their name, because they're non-binary.
Yep.
Okay, their name is Jin is thin Jacobo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what they
Jin is thin.
said.
Jin is thin, Jacob.
Okay, so I like during this time, like Tuk-Tuk has literally just been having his daggers out. Since it's prone and all that, so would it work to do sneak attack even though because I'm just trying to imagine it. I know like Yai is like right there, but I know she's like on top of it. So can I still do my sneak attack damage, or must
It's
I
prone,
move
so you
somewhere?
have advantage, so yes.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna let my daggers decide the fate of this thing, of course. But I'm gonna like double check to see if my wait, does it turn like if it dies, does it turn into a little glob? Or is it because it's a bug?
It's not a bug. It's a monstrosity, not a humanoid.
Okay. But yeah, I will stabby stab and then sneak attack.
Roll at advantage. Yep, that hits. Roll damage. Feel free to add your sneak attack.
Sneaky dick.
Your snack attack.
That is my damage, and then this is my sneak attack.
Oh, big hit. Ow.
Jin is thin is not doing good.
Jin's looking even thinner now.
That was just my one hit, and then I can do my second stab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. Oh no, that's a beating. Oh wait, still at advantage?
Still at advantage. 15 still hits it.
Okay, 15 still hits it. So an extra 5 damage on top of that. So 6, 8, and 5.
Oof. Another 5 points of damage. You... Fuck, you just, like, where Yrol already cut it, and hating how creatures fly so much, you just take your knife and fully carve around the bones in its arms to fully take off its wing flap.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Go ahead and add a pterodon wing flap to your inventory if you fucking want to.
Yay! I have a trophy.
I just had the most hilariously awful idea. What if you tried to make a wingsuit out of it?
I mean,
You want to be able to
okay.
fly.
I'll tell you something about my Starfinder session a little later after this.
I just want all I can imagine is just like the meme of Vector from Despicable Me in his little wingsuit, but it's Tuk-Tuk and it just says direction and magnitude.
Okay. Yeah, that I believe is your turn, Tuk-Tuk. Jinnis Thin Jacobo is going to use 5 feet to attempt to stand up, bringing Yyrol with it. The natural 19, it does stand up, and it's going to take... How many attacks does it get if its hands are empty? 3 attacks. It's going to use 2 claws against Golby, and... Yeah, it's going to move over here. Yyrol, do you try and stay on its back, or do you drop off?
I'll drop off.
Okay. It's going to make a claw at Golby, a claw at Tuk-Tuk, and a bite at Yyrol. Claw at Golby. 12.
That does not hit my armor class.
Claw at Tuk-Tuk. Less than 12.
Less than 12.
Doesn't hit. Does not.
And a bite towards Yyrol. Natural 20.
Okay, good.
Shield. Well, actually, would shield even work
Nope.
against nat 20?
Natural 20.
Okay.
It still hits you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pull a critical hit card, because that's fun.
I
Let's say
low-key
double
had to, like,
damage.
double take and, like, just make sure that I wasn't lying to Kibby about my armor class, but no, it is 14.
Yeah, same here.
It's not great, but it's better than 12. Okay, Yyrol, since you're the one who got critically hit, go ahead and just tell me when.
When?
Top or bottom?
Top.
Dangerous. This is piercing damage. Make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. 18.
Nothing happens.
Yay!
As it pierces its beak directly into your stomach, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
It would have given you internal bleeding, but luckily your arcane ward manages to shrug off most of the damage.
Yeah, by most, that's actually, it takes all of it.
Yeah, but it still would have caused internal bleeding.
Yeah, that
So
would have
it's just
hurt.
like, oh man, that was close.
Alright, 10 damage. Got it.
Okay. It then looks over and goes,
You put up a valiant fight. If I may make one request for my dying choice,
And that is...
let me die at the hands of another avian.
and it points to Tuk-Tuk.
That is my request.
Yael look
I
over.
think you-
Yael look over. I'm fine with that. By the way, can you catch people if they're falling? Anyway.
Me?
Yeah, you. Do you have anything that
Yeah,
can catch
I
falling
missed-
people?
I messaged you in the Discord.
Oh,
I
oh.
can. I have feather falling.
Oh, perfect. Then, is this roof possibly 25 feet tall?
It's probably around 30, 35. All of these buildings are, like, weirdly tall to them because they have a lot of really big creatures that also live here, like orcs.
Okay, so if I
By the way, there are 2 creatures dying to the south of you, here and here.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that, but I can do something about this. Can I jump up on the corner of this roof if I get a running start?
What's your strength?
My strength is 13. And I still have
I'll
jump
allow it.
I still have jump active.
Yeah, you still have jump active, so you run forward, leap up. You kind of have to like grab onto it with your arms and like muscle your way up onto the roof, but you do.
All right.
And then you kind of run into the middle of it here and get up another like 10 feet. So I'm gonna say you're about 40 feet up in the air.
So I'm within 120 feet of this fucker, right?
You're within 105 feet of it.
Perfect. I didn't want to use this just yet, but honestly, I feel like this would be the most effective. This might hurt, but I just hope I hit. Does anyone have inspiration? I'm just curious. Because I really don't
I
want to
do.
miss. Okay, because this
I
is
can
a
give you
very...
bardic inspiration.
Oh, that might be that might be nice too. I just need you to
I
be
also could use...
Actually, yeah, because
I have
they
enhanced
if they
ability.
they fall. It's not enhanced ability. I need to be able to hit it with a ranged spell attack. It also
Bardic
uses.
Inspiration would work.
So yes, Bardic would be great, because this uses a very expensive spell component, and I only
I know
have
what
2
you're
of them.
fucking doing.
I only have 2
let's
of them.
Go.
So this is gonna hurt me, but it's gonna be amazing. So as long as I have you cast a Bardic on me and keep that handy in case I need it. The inspiration, because I don't want to waste this shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
All right.
Golby, what do you say when you and Yyrol, I'm gonna say you just have this like mental conversation since you did link up before. What do you say to Yyrol?
What on earth are you planning over there?
Something big.
Okay. And then I'm just kind of gonna whip my hand around and like create kind of a ball of glitter and just shoot it at Yyrol.
I'm inspired by glitter. The glitter inspiration. Honestly,
You actually watch as Golby roll a D4 and a D100 for me.
Ooh.
1d4 3 and then
Okay.
slash roll 1 d100 4.
Impressive. Oh my god, that's so funny. You send forth that ball of glitter that then begins to like run behind Yyrol, and Yyrol on your shoulder, made out of like sentient looking glitter, is a little chipmunk.
I'll take it. So I'm going to jump up on the roof, and once I'm up there at that high point, I reach into my bag and I pull out a delirium fragment, and I am going to cast Delirium Orb. Which,
Let's go.
so it has 120-foot range, so I'm gonna... And the Bardix is a d6, right? If I need it?
I
Or is it D8?
believe so, yes. An inspiration die of 1d6
Okay,
to
so...
one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Alright.
And then this can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Okay, so here goes. I have a... This is a +6 to hit, right? This is a first level spell? Holy shit. Okay, well, that works.
Yeah, because you're gonna take some backlash from it.
Yeah. Okay, first level spell. It's got a +6 to hit, I believe. Because it's a... Okay.
You want to roll this on roll 20 so that everyone can see?
Honestly, yeah, I will do that, actually.
Cool.
Okay. So it's 1d20 plus 5, right? Plus, sorry, 6. My spell attack roll is a +6. 6? Oops. I can't type, apparently. I'll fucking take it.
25.
25 hits as the Bardic Inspiration, which you don't use, but the little chipmunk kind of like runs down your hand as you're making this fucking like orb of darkness and crackling energy that then folds like into the 4th dimension, creating these almost impossible fractal folds. Your hands begin to turn black and pain shoots through them, and the chipmunk turns into a rocket launcher. And you fire.
I fire, and the damage type I'm picking for this, mostly inspired by the pink glittery amazingness, is going to be psychic damage.
Psychic damage. This blast of energy flies and hits the pterodon in the head and actually flies like through its head and past it. All of you look almost like it did nothing. Roll the damage.
Should I do this one public too? I'm short 1d6.
I don't care. Go for it.
Alright. 6d6.
22.
22.
Nice.
You watch as the orb, it almost, from the distance that Tuk-Tuk and Golby are at, to the two of you, it almost looks like the orb missed. As it flew, like, through the head of this creature, and then completely blank.
Hey, Dats, welcome
Eyes
in.
roll into the back of its head. Blood starts pouring from its eyes, its nose, its mouth.
I just killed a
And it begins to
bitch.
fall. And fall. It falls 60 feet immediately. They're 85 feet up in the air.
Alright.
Okay, so I still can't quite cast Featherfall on them.
It does release them. It releases the two of these. So these two are about 80 feet up in the air.
Yeah, they have to be 60 feet before I can do anything.
You should probably get closer at least, and then hold your action.
You could always... Featherfall's an action, right?
Let me...
Or is it a reaction?
believe it's a reaction. Yeah, one reaction which you take when you or a creature within 60 feet of you falls.
Okay, because this thing was, like, grabbing these two while it was falling, these two are falling, like, even faster. It kind of releases them at the end of it. So they will fall within your range at the end of the turn, so long as you're within 60 feet of them, which you're 65 feet away from the two of them.
You just scooch on over here.
That's 60 feet from one of them.
Do a little scooch a
You
little
just
further.
scooch on a little bit more.
A little bit more. Jinistin Jacobo does not take an attack of opportunity against you because they have accepted their fate.
They've accepted that they're going to die.
Mm-hmm. And Yral, the corruption pulls into your arms. Could you read out what the corruption
All right.
does? If it says on there.
Let's see. It just says you gain 1 level of contamination.
Contamination.
So I think, let me pull up what the contamination is. D&D 5e.
We have a 2319. We have a 2319.
Sure, that one. So, let's see. Causes...
What was that spell called again? Delirium Orb?
Delirium Orb, yes. Level 1 symptoms are none, based on what I found here. Let's see. But if I keep using it, I will... If I get to level 2, my hit points regained by spending hit dice are halved. If I get to level 3, no hit points will be regained at the end of a long rest. If I hit level 4, damage dealt by weapon attacks and spells is halved. If I hit level 5, I'm incapacitated. If I hit level 6, I turn into a monster.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And I will send you this link, Kibby.
Please do. And then pin it.
La 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 la. I'm gonna send it to you directly. There you are. Hey.
Yes, please. I would like to open this and read it.
And in.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There we go. I imagine, even though it's like there's no like effects, it still has like there's like I imagine there's like just black veins running up a guy's arm, like up to her elbow at very least.
By the way, if you also get 4 more levels of contamination, you get a mutation as well.
That's right, I forgot about the mutations.
Yep.
But yeah. fun stuff happens.
Okay, so yeah, your arm turns completely black and almost withered.
And that uses one of my fragments.
Yep.
Inventory. I can get rid of one of those.
Golby is going to establish another connection with Yyrol. Is everything alright up there?
Oh yeah, just absolutely fantastic.
Okay, this one, boom, gone. 2 more people gone.
Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the round, these 2 fall within about 20 feet of the ground, plummeting, potentially, most likely to their deaths.
Okay. Can I use Featherfall as a reaction yet, or?
Yes, as they fall within 20 feet of the ground, what does your Featherfall look like?
So for Golby, I think that I think is gonna happen. His hair is going to some of it's gonna grow out and then drift off from his head and turn into feathers, and then just kind of attach themselves, swirl around them a little bit and then attach to them, and then the effect is applied.
Okay. And as they begin to gently drift to the ground, they land, and then with a sickening, crunching thud across the other way, the instantly killed Pterodon crashes into the sand. Tuk-Tuk.
Mhm.
You bring up your blade, ready to end Thin Jacobo as their dying wish, when suddenly a kobold jumps on them from behind and starts fucking gnawing at their eyes! Oh, no! No, you don't have wings!
Jesus.
The kobold then rolls forward, and you look, and this kobold's wearing a diaper and then pulls out a binky and starts sucking on it.
The baby.
The baby.
And then it makes little grabby hands at your knife.
Do
I
not
think-
give the child a knife. Do not give the child a knife.
I wasn't planning on it.
As that's happening, Guy slides down the roof and just jumps down onto the ground with the.
Before you do that,
Oh yeah.
you're still in combat because you have 2 dying
Right.
creatures on the
Sorry.
screen.
Sorry,
Thank you, thank you.
I moved back.
You have 1 dying creature on the screen because that's a natural fucking 20.
One auto stabilizes.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Tuk-Tuk, it is your turn.
So,
You see this one that was unconscious on the ground. Oh, sand in my mouth. They're alive. Really fucked up, but alive.
oh god. Okay. How many is it the one? Could you ping which
You
one
see
it
the
is?
blood beginning to pool around the large ogre in the tent.
Oh, this guy? This one?
South.
It's the pinging one down here, south.
I
of
am
the
actively
water.
pinging them over and over again.
Okay, thank you. Because I was like, I'm not zoomed out enough. Okay.
Quick, quadruple ping, everybody go.
Okay. Am I okay to try and make my way over there? I know it's a
Yairol is the only one who joined me. Gain a point of inspiration.
I'll take it.
I tried, but I don't know how to ping.
Just
You
click and
just
hold.
you click and hold down. That's 65 feet. I don't know. Am I allowed to double my speed? Well,
You
double
do have a
my.
bonus action that you can use to dash.
Okay, I'm gonna do
So
that.
you can go a
How
full
far?
60 feet like that. Just sprinting like Naruto running.
Like the Roadrunner.
You know what? Roadrunner's also flightless.
And you see the ogre that reminds you so much of the undead ogre that you had to kill with your own hands.
You know.
Looking very similar. Almost dying. You can still barely feel their pulse. What do you do?
Okay, wait. I know I have. I have stuffs. I have the stuffs. Give me a hot minute because I need to remember what stuff I got. I do have a potion of healing, and I'll use that one.
Okay, roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Oh, I'll save you. 3, 4.
6. As you splash the potion of healing over their wounds, pour it in their mouth, they don't move. Fearing that you were too late. Then watch their hands twitch, and you hear. That hurted.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
Tuk-Tuk.
Who the fuck are you?
I fucking saved your life. Do you want to go back down?
Sorry. Force of habit. Big Mick, thank yous for
Big-
saving me.
I love it.
My name is Blubs. What you
Blub.
name?
My name is Tuk-Tuk.
Tuk-Tuk. Blubs is thankful. Blubs is tired. Blubs is gonna sleep.
Yeah, we'll wake you up. I don't know. Just chill out for a bit.
Blubs is asleep. Thank you, bird friend. Here. Take this for save Blub's life. Could you roll a percentile for me?
Okay.
He's gonna hand you a single piece of bacon.
Yo.
45.
45. You are handed a tiny chest that is carved to look like it has numerous feet on the bottom of it.
Cute.
It is functional and can hold. We'll say it's like the size of a ring box.
Okay. So tiny chest.
Yep. Tiny little chest with carved to look like it has numerous feet on the bottom. I can copy and paste that if you need me to.
I got it.
Okay.
He's not feet.
All right.
Tuk-Tuk likes it because he likes the little trinkets.
So now that we're basically out of combat, before jump
we're
wears
out of
off,
combat now.
before jump wears off, she's just gonna slide down the roof and then jump to the ground, so that she doesn't ideally take falling damage.
You would take falling damage jumping to the ground. You're about 30 feet up.
I'll take it.
Okay. That's going to be 3d6s of falling damage, unless you do something.
Golby casts levitate as a reaction.
You mean
Or
Featherfall?
Featherfall as a reaction.
I have levitate.
Gyrol, you look down at Golby, two of you nod, and you just, like, frog leap as high up in the air as you can, and then gently drift to the ground, sliding off this tent gingerly. Poof.
Thank you.
That was quite a shot you made from the roof.
Yeah, and you can see she's actually holding her arm, and, like, from what you can see of, like, the revealed skin, it is completely black. Yeah.
And I make an Arcana check.
Absolutely, and I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay. So that means I just rolled twice, right?
Give me 1 second, because what I can do is I can send you guys a macro to roll that basically rolls at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So, just go ahead and use that I just posted.
Yeah.
Just double checking that it worked. It worked! Hooray!
Where is it?
So
In the tavern.
Oh. Okay.
and then you go in macros and you add it.
So is it roll and or slash roll and
Nope,
then that?
just post that. Just copy paste that into it, and it should work.
Okay.
And then you can add your modifier afterwards.
Do I do the brackets too?
Yes, the brackets as well.
Okay.
It might
hope I
work
don't,
with
like-
slash roll 2d20.
I got a
keep
14.
highest 1. Oh, it does work with slash roll 2d20 kh1, which is keep highest 1.
Yeah.
Does it work
Okay.
if you can add like +7? Oh, it fucking does. Cool. Well, you can just also type slash roll 2d20 kh, which is keep highest and then 1. Or KL for keep lowest, I believe would also work for
Mhm.
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
No? Oh, wait. I fucked it up. That's why.
I'm curious. Okay, yeah. Okay, it does
No,
work.
keep lowest does not work.
Lowest.
Wait, how do you roll disadvantage?
Keep smallest. I don't know if that would make sense.
Okay, well, I rolled a 14.
Oh, that's because I got rid of the 1. Keep lowest 1. Nah, it does work. Keep lowest 1 does work.
So I got a 14, and then I would add my modifier to that, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 16 then.
16. This is contamination. There are certain crystals that like to grow within the flux between two different planes. When a planar portal is opened between two planes, it crackles this energy, and sometimes materials that get too close to it and get affected by it, like stone or gems or things like that, can grow into delirium. Delirium is this strange, basically radioactive element, and it is used to cast some very powerful spells. And Yrol just pulled one of those out of her ass.
I didn't
Fucking
pull it out
shot
of my ass.
Just out of nowhere, you know what I
Yes,
mean.
I
It's
do.
Golby terminology. Shut up.
Golby terminology.
Yeah. This is Golby's inner monologue. You just pulled that out of your ass. Golby is just kind of gonna, like, grab the bridge of his nose with his thumb and pointer and just kind of go, I can tell what you did. And it worked.
It did.
Why has the orc guy joined us?
Yeah, I just looks
Hi.
over. Yeah, I just looks over at him as he comes up. She just like gives like a sup head nod to him.
Golby is going to establish a link with Yyrol and just go, we'll talk about this later.
Yes, mother. I believe that's the term for it.
Golby is going to roll his eyes and then turn towards the orc guard guy. Oh, you took quite a beating.
Yeah, don't feel too good, but thank you. It was quite helpful of you to help me out. I feel awful. I owe you a drink.
I will take that drink, and it'll give me an opportunity to work on healing whatever the fuck I can on anyone that I fucking can.
I want Tuk-Tuk to run up to his friends to say that he's got like a tiny little chest. That's his accomplishment. He got a tiny little chest.
And these two then run up to you guys. One to Yyrol and one to Golby. And Yyrol, roll a d20.
I can do that. That's a 5.
A little kobold runs up to you. Just a silly little guy.
Hi,
Just runs up,
welcome
little
in,
red kobold.
Raiders. Hi,
Runs up to you.
Hi,
He goes,
Chibi.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you for saving us. Oh, great one. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Does anyone speak Draconic?
How's stream? Stream's doing good. We just
I do not.
saved
for
some
once.
people from
don't.
giant pterodactyl people.
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, Infernal, and then I have Telepathy.
The one time I don't learn crazy languages, I should have just followed my heart.
I do not speak Draconic.
Okay, you're just hearing like grunts and growls and a couple of cheers. I need you to roll a percentile for me.
Percentile. See what we get. That's a 88.
You are given the shell of a hatched chimera egg.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Neat.
The shell of a hatched chimera egg. As thanks. And they give you a hug, and then grab their child and begin to walk off.
Oh my god, we saved their child. And the child was the one who fucking attacked him.
Yep.
He's the one who killed Jinistin.
Tuk-Tuk
Yep.
is just mumbling. That baby.
What you got from that little conversation, when they kind of like hit their own chest a couple of times and said, Meepo.
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 Nico.
This one here is a bugbear. And Tuk-Tuk, we've already established that you can speak Goblin. So you over here.
Oh, thank you so much. it was your quick thinking, you and your frog friend there, who managed to get us down from that winged beast's horrid grasp. I wanted to thank you and tell you that you have a lovely singing voice. I overheard you a couple of times, and those insults, I assume them to be fabulous. Here, a token of my appreciation just for you.
Roll a percentile as you hear
David Bowie.
I got a 22.
You are. Oh my god, that's so fucking great. You are given a leather pouch, and when you open it up, it is filled with various finger bones of unknown provenance.
Just wondering if would I know if that's anything special just because I know Goblin and yeah, is it just like a high honor situation thing going on?
I mean, it looked like he just literally grabbed what was on his self, like on his person, and gave it to Golby.
I think Zontar is gonna be happy about that, I think. Or not.
I smell fingers.
Oh dear God. Thank you.
And you hear, yes, the singer is saved, and like crawling back through the window, not even bothering with. You see a bunch of other bugbears over here going, yay!
Colby is just gonna turn around and be like,
Ow.
I have no idea what he said.
And then you see the human, Tom, who comes out. Oh my god. Excuse me, thank you.
Damn, he just flung him.
No, this guy just kind of like drunkenly steps away into the bathrooms.
He's taking a shit.
Thank you for saving me. A little rough with the landing from your severed hand.
Yeah, well, he kind of
Do my
is
best.
unpredictable.
Unpredictable
And, you know,
is right.
it's better than staying in the air where one of those things could have swooped down and grabbed you again, so.
But listen, I am not complaining. Thank you very much. As he like rubs the back of his head a little bit from like a bump that's on the back of his head.
Hate Ride and Run, so long day. That is totally fine.
Please,
Thank you
please,
for rating
let me
and
thank you.
thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
All of you.
I hope you have
so
a
much.
great rest
I
of your
don't
night.
have
Get some good sleep.
enough to thank all of you, but what I can do, and he pulls out a little slip. It is a purple ticket that has green writing on it. It's like very, very dark green on bright fucking lavender purple. And it says one free. It's all terribly misspelled, but it says one free item from Magic Shop.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then it has stipulations written in Goblin.
What does it say when I read it? Or is it just
has to be an item of 500 gold pieces or less of value.
Okay, Tuk-Tuk relays that. That has to be 500 gold.
That's still not a bad deal.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. And anytime you come to Pretty Good, literally anytime, on the house. Which it's a little term that we like to use that because we used to give out free things on top of little houses, but then they kind of all broke, so it just means they're free. Anything you want, free.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Not a bad deal at all. Well,
Mhm.
hey Zontar, I know you're technically Golbies, but I have a couple experiments I want to run, and maybe you can assist.
Oh, yes.
Can I borrow your hand?
I don't think there's
You watch
anything that
as
you
the
can do.
he watches the wrist bone, the two like wrist bones like begin to grow exponentially into these large like bony stilts that comes up to the like height of your head, and he just like furiously like pats the top of your head.
You're the one who said you wanted to borrow him.
I do want to borrow him.
So who am I who am I to deny you that pleasure?
She like pulls a bandage out and she like wraps her entire arm in white bandages and then is just gonna go and she's gonna go over to one of these guys and with Zontar's help, she wants to run some tests on these guys because obviously lightning wasn't doing anything. So she wants to test a couple different damage types.
Okay, what damage types?
I want to test acid. I want to test fire.
Acid seems standard, and as soon as you hit it with fire, you watch as the rubbery, leathery skin across it begins to shrink and like grip to its bones.
Fire, promising.
Damn, how come that didn't come up when I breathed fire into its
Because
face?
it was radiant damage.
It's
You
radiant.
can't change the damage type.
Yeah. They're like
Okay.
holy flames.
Like
you
I
can't...
told you, I said it's gonna do radiant damage, but sure, have fun.
Okay.
Alright, fire. Useful. She's gonna test cold as well, just kinda see. She basically wants to test all the...
Nothing special.
Nothing special. She basically is testing all the ones that she could use from Chromatic Orb. Which it seems like fire would be the best. Poison probably wouldn't do anything either, other than...
Psychic looked really promising.
I don't know if I'm gonna throw
But
another
you don't know
Delirium.
if that's because you just did a fuck ton of damage or if it's extra effective.
Yeah. So I figured I rolled the die and was like, you know, it's the least likely to be resisted, so let's go for that one. Plus it works with Golby and his psychic goofiness.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Alright, so she's gonna, after she does a few tests, she thanks Zontar for his assistance. And then she's gonna come back, and kind of report. So, if we go up against these things again, they don't like fire. In fact, she kind of turns to Tom. You should spread the word in case they come back. Fire. They don't like it. It does a lot of damage.
Fire, I got it. Fire! 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 And then people start screaming, no, fire's good! Fire is very good! And he, like, runs inside and starts telling people. Meanwhile, at this point, Meteg and Tegme manage to finally push past the crowds and sprint on out, rushing over, seeing Golby bleeding out heavily. Tuk-Tuk, you've taken some damage, right? And Yairal, you look barely hurt, aside from the corruption.
Yeah, the only noticeable thing is the corruption. Otherwise, she's fine.
Yeah, they both
Golby
immediately
died.
rush over to you and go, oh my god, Yairal, are you okay? I was gonna check on her. You check on the other ones. No, I'm gonna check on... Yairal, you were right. Yo, you were right. We're here to help you. We brought a cold towel. Yeah, I brought the cold towel. He only brought ice. Well, ice is good for burns. But we don't know if they were burned.
She-
Oh, right. I guess that's... Huh?
She reaches up and pats both of them, like, on the cheeks and is like, I appreciate the thoughts, boys. And I will take the ice and the cold towel because...
Both of them just kind of, like, back up a couple of steps and mutter to themselves, never washing this cheek again.
Oh my goodness.
They want her.
You're alive though. Why are you acting like a ghost still?
I don't know, because I can.
His near-death experience was too. Did he recently actually die, though?
We're not going to talk about the fact that I recently actually died.
But you're apparently over it, because you're joking about it now.
Yeah.
Just checking that that's the vibe we're going with, because, you know, if we're allowed to freely make death jokes with you now, after, you know, you actually died, it's good to know.
I'm going to be real. Sleeping was worse than death. Did not like it, not a fan. What the hell is that even? Why?
Called being unconscious.
Yeah, unfortunately necessary for most humanoids, except for elves and some other races, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ, it was just... Why?
Oh,
It's like all...
So if Julian's sleeping, what do you do when he's sleeping?
I sit there and meditate and hold
Oh,
him.
okay.
Which is
Okay.
quiet.
Yai kind of has like a thought and just turns to Tuk-Tuk. I don't think Golby's ever experienced having a dream before.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
have
sad.
dreams. Okay, and I made those dreams a reality.
No, a dream. Very
Yeah,
different
I
in
have
this
a dream.
connotation.
I had a dream.
She covers his mouth. No, the example I'm using is when you are asleep, your brain goes into a certain state where it will start projecting images. That is a dream. You have a goal as a dream. That is a different thing.
If I'm just projecting images, why would anyone want to just relive memories?
Oh, it's not always memories. Sometimes they're... She kind of thinks about it. Sometimes they can be quite entertaining. You'd be surprised. I'd say you should try it, but seeing as I don't think you can just go to sleep, I don't know that you ever could. Huh. Interesting. I kind of want to study that. She kind of like pulls out a journal and writes it down, and then winces because her arm hurts.
I swear to God, if I ever find you in our hotel room, or in the room at the inn, when I am trying to just relax with Julian, I will punch you. Golby is then going to walk into the bar, and as he's walking away, just scream, I am not your science experiment.
I wasn't gonna test it on you. You don't test on people, you
Shit.
know. That's rude.
I
I
mean,
don't
you
know
have
if
two
I don't know if
test
it's
subjects for
I don't know
you.
if it's fucked up that she's like, you don't test on people, you know. You test on other people.
I mean, you have two test subjects right here.
No, the reason he would be a more optimal test subject and the reason why he was more offended is because he can't actually go to sleep. The thing I'd want to test is if elves or other races that have the resistance to sleep, so they don't actually need to sleep, they usually meditate. The ones that don't need sleep, can they dream in the way that you and I would?
Let's definitely not tell Julian, because if Julian realizes Golby doesn't sleep, I think he'll be overly worried.
I'm sure he knows, honestly. Anyways, she kind of walks over towards the boys. I'm famished, so I don't know if my food's still there. But would you guys care to join me for a meal?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, we'd love to. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, we just said yes. Only one of us has to say yeah. Well, I think we can both say yeah. Just on three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Alright, let's go.
So how
I
is
want to walk behind her.
Dum
No, I want to
and
walk behind her.
These two are great.
And
That's not where the door is.
I don't care. I'm gonna teleport
Did
through the
these
wall.
two sleep through everything?
Yeah, you knocked them unconscious.
Cool. I'm gonna loot them.
Oh my god, okay. Didn't think I was gonna have to pull this out this early.
I can't wait.
Tuk-Tuk never.
Let's see.
Oh my god, Tuk-Tuk.
Golby
I
is,
love you so much.
So this one. Yep, here we go.
I'm taking,
Roll
I'm taking my
percentile.
trophy. Oh, I'm taking my
D100 for me.
trophy from my bar fight.
D100, please.
Golby is also just going to go in and talk to Tom about finding an inn so that he can find somewhere to clean himself up.
Yeah, there's clean yourself up. Your best bet would be magic. Not a lot of clean folks around here. I could get you a basin of water and a towel.
Oh, Lord. It's fine. Golby's gonna use prestidigitation on himself, and, there is just going to be an explosion of blood and glitter that flies off of him.
Oh, whoa, not on the pastries! Oh, man. Now we're gonna have to sell them half off. Or we sell them for extra. Ooh. Special blood and glitter pastries!
Golby's gonna go back to where we were sitting before.
yeah, it just gets out of the way as a
Giant
stampede.
fucking mob of people. One at a time. You go handle the meat. Okay, I'll go handle the meat.
Is Yai's food still
Someone
here?
I'd like to handle my meat.
Yes, it is.
Yai sits back down, sits down in front of her stuff, and just starts eating.
It is
Golby.
delicious. That
Mhm.
strange black tar-like sauce that was poured over it has now, like, kind of congealed up a little bit, but it also, like, makes it like stick to the meat a little bit better. And it's actually a soy sauce, like teriyaki glaze.
Mm. Yummy.
So, what did I get from that 73?
From a 73, you get, holy shit, 60 gold pieces.
Jeez.
And
That was from. Okay.
yeah, from the two goblins, and an all-you-can-eat and drink pass for Pretty Good.
Nuts.
That's a valuable item.
Tuk-Tuk is like, it pays to loot.
Yeah, 60 gold pieces and infinite food and drink. This is pretty good.
I think this is payment.
As
Alright, we're all out of blood and glitter pastries. God damn it.
as Yai's eating, she kind of like takes a break from her meat and looks to Tuk-Tuk. So, out of curiosity, speaking of other things that sound like they'd be fun, would you be interested in that wingsuit idea? I mean, we do have. Only problem is it's flammable, but pterodactyl leather, basically.
Oh,
We could cut
that's
off
what
some
I
of
can
the
do
other.
with my trophy.
I mean, we could try it. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Plus,
yeah, I
there's
wouldn't mind
several
trying.
other corpses out there that we could cut wing membranes off of. Hmm.
That would be
Mm.
so great. Let's take all their brains. Like Tuk-Tuk is just like sparkly eyed about the idea.
Mm. Hmm. The only problem is it's really flammable, so we'd have to do something
I
about that.
shouldn't be on fire. Oh.
Hmm. No, but if you get hit by a fire spell, it'd be really bad. Hmm.
Oh, that is true.
Hmm.
Coming inside of Pretty Good and walking up to your table is a green-scaled, like, lizard folk with bright blue eyes. They're pretty small, kind of look like a child, and they're wearing, like, long, dirty brown robes, and they kind of walk forward and, like, trip a little bit over their own robe and have to, like, hike it up as they waddle over to you.
Hi, are you the ones that took down the big scary flying lizards?
Mm-hmm.
Can did you happen to see where my dad went?
Yeah, I kind of puts her food down.
I looked around for him. His name is Throden. I don't know where he went. He works at the leather and bone shop, and I don't know where he went.
Golby is going to just establish a link with Yral and be like, how do we tell him his dad is either dead or imprisoned?
She kind of looks at Golby and is like, I might not be the best at handling people on this plane, but even I know telling a child that's not a good idea. She kind of turns to the kid and she actually kind of comes up to Tegme and asks for just a little pastry, kind of gesturing to the little kiddo.
For you, anything, my new compatriot.
She gives
My
a
queen.
she gives a smile, and then she comes back.
Space goddess.
She comes back and she kneels down and hands the kid the treat, and she's like, I don't see the. I'm not going to lie. I do think your dad might have been one of the ones that was taken. That said,
No.
hey. That said, she kind of like lifts his chin a little bit. We're gonna go and try and get them back.
Okay.
So we'll do our best to find your dad and everyone else that got taken. And I just want you
Was it
to
4
make sure
people
you
taken?
keep your head down. If they come back again, go hide under a table. Make sure you don't get found. Okay? Do that for your dad.
Okay. I can do that.
No.
Or set them on fire.
I can do that too.
Yeah. If that.
But
Yeah. And she kind of
Play
like
with
gives him
fire.
a little rough like pat on the head. It's like, do you have any family members that you could stay with? Or was it just you and your dad?
Just my dad.
She turns. Didn't this guy say he was like the sheriff or something? Or like a
Yeah,
knight?
he's like a guard captain.
Okay. Stop. Okay. So she's gonna kind of take the kid and walk up to the guard captain, and she'll just be like, "Excuse me, sir. You were a guard captain, I believe. I didn't catch your name."
Yeah.
She gestures to the
Are you
kid.
cut out a little bit? What'd you say?
She's just like, "Excuse me, Mr. Guard Captain, sir." And then gestures to the kid. Do you have a place?
Oh, sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm Synthrin Linshakanseldor.
Shinthrin. Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Yairal.
Just Sin. It's fine.
Just Sin. Nice to meet you. I'm Yai. And this kiddo, gesturing to the little kid who's hopefully gnawing on the little treat that she got them. Their dad was possibly taken by.
Pop's got yoinks, I see.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem to have any other family, so I'm not sure who to report them to so that they can have a place to stay until we can ideally recover or rescue people.
We'll send over a couple of our. I'll go to the Hunters Guild to try and get a couple of the caretakers to go and stay with them.
She gives a little nod and a bow. Thank you. And when
Hey, Oosk. Come here, little guy. You hungry at all?
I was given a sweet.
It's not real food.
And he shoves over like half of an entire chicken.
Hmm.
Here you go. Eat up.
Does the kid question the two unconscious friends? Bringing
Fuck no. He has chicken.
He has chicken. He doesn't give a shit.
He said, "I got my chicken. I'm doing good in life."
Guy comes back and sits down. So, rescue mission on the table or off?
I would like to have that big giant thing's wings. Maybe that would be nice for my potential leather outfit.
That would be
Like
pretty
Tuk-Tuk is
impressive.
just so set. So set on his
You're like, I want to
wings.
make a wingsuit and I will rip that bitch's wings off to do it. I love how, like, Tuk-Tuk's like, yeah, I want to do this. I'm gonna rip her fucking wings off.
Guy is so smart. This is such a good idea.
Love it.
Well, I'd say that I'm in too.
She kind of pushes her food aside and pulls out the desert map. Based on the trajectory of where... Can I kind of figure out where they were flying to, just based on the direction they were flying?
Make an intelligence plus proficiency check.
I can do that. One sec. Intelligence plus proficiency. That's that. Oh god. Intelligence. Proficiency 21.
21.
Thank you for following Life of Dice. Welcome in. I hope you are having a spectacular night.
Based on their trajectory, the kind of path that they were taking was slightly circular in nature. So while they were kind of flowing outwards first, they were leaning more heavily on their right side, seeming to glide and coast slightly further south. So it's kind of like this, you'd have to guess.
So in the same general direction, roughly, of where we were headed anyway. Big thing like that can't fly forever, so it has to have a nest somewhere. I say we spend the rest of... I don't know if we want to head out today.
I know I don't.
We've been in
I
the
feel
desert.
like we should stock up on fire stuff.
I kind of agree. Fire.
Going
things
to that
do-
magic shop and seeing if they have anything enchanted with fire might not be a bad idea either.
Also true. So I'd say we spend the rest of today. Here's the game plan. Spend the rest of today investigating a possible nest where these things might be residing, and hitting up the magic shop and getting any other resources we might need. Get a nice, good rest tonight, and then head out first thing in the morning.
Sounds good to
I
me.
think that'll work.
Okay. Investigating a nest might be a little tough. You don't know exactly how far it is. That is a very, very, very large creature.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, well, that's why she's
But-
gonna investigate, kind of ask around, like, okay, these
Yeah.
things, like, how often these things come. She's gonna be doing a lot of math to try and figure out how often they come by, what's the
Yeah,
That's
likelihood.
lady meme.
She's gonna be mathing a lot today. Yeah, I can
But
do math.
as
I cannot.
you finish up your meal and head over to Magic Shop, you see this broken down, dirty, dusty looking house. The door is already hanging like halfway open, and it is pure darkness inside. Magical darkness. pushing your way in, you kind of stumble forward before you feel like you hit a wall. Something that just doesn't let you go further anymore. And then you watch as a single orb of light begins to flicker off and on, showing a desk in front of you, past this little wall. You look down, you don't actually see anything in front of you. The light that's shining should illuminate something, but you try and move forward, and there's some invisible plane of force blocking you. You look over, and between two of the flickers, you just see and then one bright flicker, it dims almost to blackness, and then immediately, like a blink of an eye, flickers back on, and suddenly, sitting at the desk, is a hooded and cloaked figure. The hood, very, very dark green, almost black, hanging over a nose that is long and pointed, like Pinocchio level length. It is maybe about a foot and a half long nose that is sticking straight out like a needle. A giant toothy grin, more teeth than you can even count, that curls upwards past the rim of the hood itself to a strange, like almost perfect half moon, like crescent shape that pulls all the way off this giant grin. Their teeth yellow, holes in them, disgusting visage of a maw, of the dark green skinned goblin that sits behind the desk. And the desk, they pull out a small chunk of wood that they set on top of it that says Steve on it. It looks up at you. You don't see its eyes, as there are no eyes underneath it. It is only shadow. You cannot see anything underneath the cloak. Welcome to Magic Shop. What can I get for you? And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Mhm.
I love it.
Honestly, that was perfect timing.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh
Yep.
goodness.
Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
a little bit of a shorter session, but we've got a couple of things to do as
Yep.
we're going to be celebrating a birthday today. Does anybody want to know whose birthday it is? Too bad I'm telling you anyways. It's Golby! Golby's birthday is in
Golby's
like
birthday.
40 minutes.
Yep.
Let's
And
go.
I have to leave because I need to meet people to catch a ride over to Portland.
We
Yep.
also need to leave to go with you.
Yes, because
away.
we're gonna meet you there. So, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We will be back next Sunday at the lovely time of probably 8:30 again. 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. I don't know if I have time to. Well, I have time to read out. So we'll. Everyone can say
I will
bye.
see you later.
Bye, Golby. We'll see you in a bit. And then I'm gonna
Bye.
find someone we can read out to. Okay. Let's see. Dats is on. I think we've been reading.
Perfect, do it. Done.
We'll do Dats? Yeah, we'll do Dats. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, read out to Dats. He's playing League, I think? He's playing some. He's talked about earlier, so. I need to do the correct command. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Next Sunday, we'll be back with more D&D. I'm gonna try and do a couple other streams this week, too. We'll see.
I'm not.
On
I
stuff.
have work.
I know you
Sad.
do.
I need
I
money.
also do. I also do. So, anyways, we will go ahead. Yeah, we'll see you all we'll see everyone next time. I'm so glad that we had some new people in chat. We had a couple raids. It was a good day. We had 2 raids today, guys.
Let's
Oh.
go.
And I did mute a couple
Great.
times so that you didn't have to hear me chatting.
Good, thank
I'm
you.
working.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
working on getting better. It's still something that I'm getting used to. Actually, streaming while doing D&D, it takes it takes a little shift of focus. So
That's why you're not taking notes. That is the crow scratches.
exactly. So, anyways, see you guys all next time. I'm just gonna go ahead and push the raid. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.